Now, this is why the regulators, perhaps to a certain extent, have wanted to cast an eye on this space, is because of the garbage, is because that people are losing their money, those that shouldn't be losing their money are falling for scams and cheats within the space. So do you think it needs regulation from a certain perspective, and how?
I don't think it does. Largely what regulators should focus on is preventing fraud and theft. You don't need all the thousands of pages of regulations to prevent fraud. If someone commits fraud, you should go arrest them and then prosecute them for fraud. Most of the regulations have nothing to do with fraud or theft. They have to do with controlling the behavior of consenting adults. And some of that is, I think, highly problematic. I think if you believe in individual liberty, if you believe in free markets, adults who are not cheating each other should be permitted to interact economically in whatever way the two of them see fit. And most regulations simply get in the way of that.
And you've talked about New York, for example, the licensing there. Do you feel it stifles innovation in some way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's just my feeling at this point. New York issued the BIT license 4 years ago, and essentially crypto innovation in New York has completely died. Most of the crypto companies that were there left New York, and now the biggest thing that happens in crypto in New York is the conference called Consensus each year. Most of the crypto innovation is happening elsewhere, and that was largely due to that one piece of legislation. And then the guy who implemented it, Ben Losky, he left the New York Department of Financial Services and got a job helping to consult companies that are trying to navigate the regulations that he imposed. So there's a lot of cronyism going on, and I think a lot of people have been pretty fed up with it.
Let's talk about innovation. Let's talk about your innovation.
Man, he nailed regulations so well. What a great, I'm so happy to share this with you guys because this is so right. And I don't know why. I mean, with internet and YouTube, hopefully we can stop this because this is happening all the time. And I'm not trying to be political, but this definitely happened. This crony capitalism has been happening with Obama and Trump. So it doesn't matter what political party you support. And even if you're foreign from an outside country, I mean, a lot of regulations basically just generate crony capitalism. And he put a great example of this New York BIT license where all it does is just stifles innovation, and then it becomes kind of like a cartel where if you want to get these through these regulations, you now have to hire the old regulators and pay them consulting fees to be able to conduct business. And like I said, he has nailed. I'm very, very happy that I'm sharing this with you guys. And like I said, if you can get politically active, if you have any kind of political influence, I really, really hope that this is how we allow regulations to occur for crypto. If people are committing fraud, or if people are doing stuff that is just outright breaking the law, then yes, go after them. But to set up licenses and to make them expensive and make them difficult, and let's be honest, to basically profit off of it is absolute BS. And hopefully with the internet and the use of blockchain, we get rid of this crony capitalism. So let me know your thoughts about this, and I will talk to you guys soon.